Our third and final speaker this evening is Gil Fernandez. He joined Toastmasters 2 years ago with hesitation, nerves, and an awkward communication style. Today, he would like to share how his Toastmasters experience has helped him grow personally and professionally, and why he is still here. Let's welcome Gil Fernandez with his speech entitled My Toastmaster Experience, 2 years into my journey. Gil Fernandez.
Thank you. 2 years ago, I did something that I was absolutely not ready to do. I signed up to do my icebreaker. Immediately after I did, I regretted it. I postponed my icebreaker not once, not twice, but 3 times. Why? Because I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted to impress everyone. And most of all, I didn't want to look foolish in front of all of you. If that sounds familiar, then, especially to our guests and newer members, then this speech is just for you. My second year as a Toastmaster, my anniversary was December 1st, 2025. That was the official date. And in the spirit of those who are visiting us today, or those who have just joined, like we got Sergio here who just did his icebreaker, which is a great moment. I want to share what the last 2 years have taught me. I joined Toastmasters because throughout my career, it had been pointed out several times that I needed to work on my communication skills. Of course, I said I would, and I didn't. And I ignored it until that suggestion came with an or else attached to it. So here I am. When I finally delivered my icebreaker, it was exactly everything I feared it to be. There were a lot of them. There were awkward pauses. There was stuttering. And this little number that to this day some people get chuckles with. And it was aptly called, and I think it was Jim Barber, my evaluator. It was labeled the flamingo pose. But that evaluation and doing that speech taught me a few things. First of all, is that Toastmasters is a great place as a safe space to fail, okay? You don't need to be polished. You don't need to sound like a professional speaker. You don't even need to be confident. You're here to learn. And learning can be messy, and typically is. The second lesson I learned, and I think this was very, very valuable to me, was that the harshest judge in the room was me. I had analysis paralysis. I wanted to be perfect. But the harshest judge, it was me. Not the audience, not my evaluator, me. Once I stopped chasing perfection, the fear of getting here in front of you and doing this lost its grip on me. Breaking through that fear made it easy for me to participate in different meeting roles, do other speeches, even speaking without preparation. I actually did a speech titled Winging It. I don't remember what it was all about, but I can tell you I was winging it. I had no preparation, and I stood up here and I did it just because I wanted to prove myself that I could do it. And I did. Now, I'll be honest, if you haven't noticed, I am not the most polished speaker in this club. We certainly have some great speakers here. We got David Goldwich that always impressed me. We got Jim Barber, and we got some others here. I'm sorry I'm not mentioning every name because I got a time limit on this speech. But I have made progress. And here's how Toastmasters has changed me. I am now keenly aware of crutch words. I hear them everywhere. Company meetings, TV interviews, no matter where, I hear them. And I'm very conscious about them. I'm still working on those, but I have gotten much better and eliminated a lot of them. I think I only got one so far in this speech. I've expanded my vocabulary thanks to the word of the week, effulgent. Who's heard that word before, right? Or who uses it in your normal vocabulary? And also from the clever expressions I hear in speeches and topic masters from all of you. I learn from all of you every time. Most importantly, I've gained confidence in speaking in public. That includes standing here in front of you, speaking up at company meetings, and address our C-level executives in my company. And that confidence has had a real impact in my professional career. I've earned the respect of senior level executives. I often get invited to meetings with C-level executives. I even get invited to lunch with our CEO and our COO. And I have made a lot of progress there. That simply would not have happened if I had not developed the skills here at Toastmasters. I've also been more concise, learned to be more concise when making a point. However, the speech is supposed to last 6 to 8 minutes, and I'm nowhere near done, and that yellow light is flashing. So as you can tell, I still have a lot of work to do in that front. So it is work in progress. All habits die hard. That's all I'm going to say about that one. I've worked in leadership roles here. That's helped me tremendously to work in teams and work with other people with different priorities and different levels of commitment. That has been a great experience. But most of all, the most rewarding thing has been to meet so many people that are working towards a common goal. And it's really an honor to come here every Tuesday and share that experience with you. And I have developed friendships with all of you and a lot of people here that go well beyond the confines of this room. So thank you very much.